Well, each week we also introduce you to a Buffalo City shaper. That's someone who's part of the city's resurgence. And tonight, 2 on Your Side's Kelly Dudzik takes us to the west side, where a couple opened a butcher shop this year on top of their full-time jobs. And we want to let you know that if you're a little bit squeamish, you might want to look away when Tom prepares a pig using the skills he learned in France.
This week, city shapers are continuing a longtime tradition at a Grant Street butcher shop by launching their own business.
I was in culinary school in Spain, and then I did a butchery course in France. I'd run a small beef farm in Massachusetts, and that's how I got into the butchery end of it.
Tom Moriarty came back to his hometown of Buffalo in 2009, and about 2 years later met his wife Caitlin through some mutual friends.
I kind of fell off my chair when she said, "Tom's looking to buy an old butcher shop on Niagara Street." And I said, "I just moved to Buffalo to study, old Italian businesses on the west side." That's, what a coincidence.
Instead of Niagara Street, Tom and Caitlin ended up taking over the space on Grant Street, where Zarconi & Sons was for 60 years. In the process, Caitlin even found out she had butchers in her family a long time ago in Ohio. Tom and Caitlin opened Moriarty Meats in January to bring whole animal butchery to Buffalo.
We get so many people walking in the door and just commenting on how it feels so authentic, and it's because it is, I mean, you can't replicate character like this that has been earned over, like decades, generations. Yeah.
They're both working at their regular full-time jobs and raising 2 boys while running the butcher shop. They prep during the week and are open on Saturdays for people looking to buy meat from local farms.
Nowadays, you walk into a supermarket, it's all shrink wrapped, it's in styrofoam, trays, and it just kind of takes that interaction and the romance out of it that's important. And that's fun.
Knowing where your food is coming from, and not only knowing the butcher that's cutting it, but that it came from an animal that was raised on a farm not far from where you live, and kind of reconnecting to that whole network is really important too.
When we visited on a Wednesday, Tom was doing a special order for a customer who wanted to use almost every part of the pig.
If you pull out every muscle individually and clean them up individually, what normally would be a tough muscle, you can make into a tender and good cut for the grill or pan frying, etc. So it's really dissecting the whole animal as opposed to larger chunks that we're used to, and kind of taking it to the next level in terms of preparation.
In Buffalo, Kelly Dudzik, Channel 2 News.